everybody, it's Kristina from Kristina's Crafts. Today I am going to be making a Dollar Tree with one big element of TEMU in here, which you can actually get anywhere, which is these succulents. You can buy that anywhere. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 3 crates that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use my Waverly antique wax and get a good coat on my boxes. Okay, now you can paint your boxes any color that you want, but I'm just gonna go with the antique wax. I think this is gonna look good for the color of flowers or succulents that I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a coat on there and then just wipe it off because I just want kind of like a light stain color on there. Okay, I have all of my boxes done. Then I have this little Inspire sign that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm not 100% if I'm going to use it or not, but I am going to paint it, and I'm going to use this mineral colored Waverly chalk paint, and I am just going to paint the front of it so that it'll stand out on my box. Not 100% sure if I'm going to use it, but I think I'm going to use it. Okay, now that my box is painted, this is how I'm going to set this up. I'm going to glue my boxes onto here. So I'm going to see how this is going to work. I think I'm going to use a combination of super glue, wood glue, and hot glue. So I'm just going to kind of look here where I want these placed and stick some glue on here. If it comes out, let's try that again. Got that taken care of, so I'm gonna stick some wood glue on here about where I think it's gonna go. And then, let's see, this is kind of hard to measure up and get exact. I'm just gonna stick some hot glue here, and then I'm gonna stick it on the back too. And hopefully this is gonna stay. So stick that in there, and the hot glue on the other side. Take a little bit off of there. And then I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be the front of my project, so I think I'm going to go in the back here and stick some hot glue right there to help hold it together. This is going to get covered up right there. Alright, and then my other box is going to go on kind of like this towards the back. So let's see, we got right about here, and I'm thinking right about there, this corner over here, and across the back. Alright, so I don't know how well this is going to hold. So I think I'm just going to do a little reinforcements here. This is going to kind of get covered up here. So I'm going to stick some more hot glue in here. And then the same with this front right here. Eventually the wood glue should dry and it should help hold it together. Alright, and then this is the back. So I'm going to stick a little hot glue on there, and then I'm going to wait for this to dry and see how well it's holding up together. Okay, so I think I'm going to put a little bit of a reinforcement on here, and I'm going to string it through my boxes here, if I can, and then I'm going to tie these all together. So let me get this strung through here first. Okay, so I have it going all the way through the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie this in here, and then I'm going to hot glue it just to make sure that it's going to stay. So as you can see, I am just tying that right in there. So I'm just going to put a knot in there, and then I'm going to hold it down and stick some hot glue in there. Hopefully get it in there. It's kind of hard to tie something when it's inside of a box like this. All right, so I'm gonna hold that down and stick some hot glue on there. All right, and then I am gonna let that dry. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my scissors and snip that extra off here. And that'll just give my boxes a little extra hold. I just wasn't sure if it was gonna stay good. Okay, so now I have my boxes all done, and now I am going to decorate it. Okay, so my daughter got me these flowers from Walmart for Christmas or Mother's Day. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna use these on my box. So I already cut up one of the branches, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these branches here and I'm gonna stick them in this little slot right here on my box. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have to cut these down a little bit because I think it's gonna stick up a little too far. Okay, so I just kind of cut all the leaves apart and I'm just gonna stick them in there piece by piece. I'm gonna start with this middle piece here and just hot glue that. And that is gonna go right here. Now you can use any flowers that you want, but these are just the ones that I had in my stash that my daughter bought me, so I decided to use those. And then I'm gonna stick these little leaves in here. Take a little bit for the hot glue to dry. It'll take a little bit to get these in place where I want them, but it'll get there eventually. And I'm thinking one over on that side. Yeah, I see that. They keep falling. That one just does not want to stay. Put a little extra glue on that one. Okay, those are in a pretty decent spot, but I forgot I have these leaves to put on here yet too. So I have to get those behind here. So I just kind of cut those down a little bit. Stick them in there. Almost looks like it needs a little something in the middle there yet. I might just have to cut a few more of these apart here. Like I said, the whole point is to get flowers in this little area right here, so you can go ahead and put whatever you want in there. It doesn't really matter. I think that looks pretty good. And then you just play around with it to see if you like it or not. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did here on this one. And then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do at the top yet. Not 100% sure. Okay, I am ready to put the rest of this together. Now, I just took 2 of the pieces of the succulent off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, those are gonna get stuck in here, and they're just gonna kind of hang off. So I'm just gonna stick some hot glue around here, and then stick it in the hole up top here, and then hold it down till it dries. So that just kind of hangs off there a little bit. Okay. Then the second one, I'm gonna stick some hot glue on here, and then that one is gonna go right there and hang here. I might have to put a little bit more glue on there. Okay, so I have my succulents on there. That's just gonna hang like that. And then I'm gonna put another flower bunch up here on the top. So stick some hot glue on there and stick that in there. Okay, so I got those in there, and then I'm going to take these little leaves and stick those in there. I'm just about done. And get that one stuck up in there. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna cut this one succulent off. I don't know that I like it hanging like that. So I think I'm just gonna chop it down. I think I like it better like that. And then the last thing that I was gonna do is I was gonna put my Inspire on there. I think it would probably look a little bit better, I'm guessing, if I try to put some flowers on there, but I don't know. I tried to arrange some of the flowers on there and it just wasn't looking right. Oh, my glue is all dried up. I'm going to be taking this art glitter glue and putting it on the back of the Inspire sign because I don't want hot glue gushing out of there. So, but my tip is dried up. So let me get that taken care of. So I got that on there, and then I'm just going to go and stick some of my art glitter glue on here. This stuff holds pretty good. I use it for my card making, and even if it comes out a little bit, it's going to be clear. It's not going to look goofy like the hot glue would squishing out of there. To place it on my box. There, that looks pretty good. And then it will, you can see the glue right now, but it's gonna dry, and that's just because I moved it when I was putting it on, but it is gonna dry clear, so it won't be as noticeable. I think that that's about where I want it. Okay, that is it. I am all finished. There's lots of options when making this and decorating these boxes. You can use any type of flowers or whatever greenage that you want, but I think it turned out really cute. I just want to say I hope you made it to the end of this video. I hope that you subscribe and like my video, and take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.